Which profession deserves the highest salary and why?
I think a mother deserves the highest respect. And when you talk about salary, I don't think it's just about cash, but I feel it's the love and respect that you give to someone. So the profession which deserves the highest salary, the highest respect and love, should be of a mother.
I don't believe in changing your personality just to be in front of people a certain way. I don't believe in faking it. Sometimes people say that, don't behave this way or be a little more like this. I feel like you have to be yourself. You can't because if you fake it now, you have to fake it all your life.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of the failure. What you do next after failure is what will define you. Everyone fails. It's going to happen to you, it's going to happen to me, it's going to happen to everyone. Instead of sitting on your hands and saying, I can't do it again, find the courage inside of you and saying, what can I do differently?
The one thing that I learned from history is that nothing is forever in this world. And that is why we have every reason to be hopeful.
Your life is a book. You got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book? If the ending to my book can be so amazing because of all that was done, not the money, all that was accomplished.
I'm a college dropout. I was homeless, lived in a car for 3 years. I've lost every single thing I had, family included. I've been written off so many times. But today, the person that you're sitting in front of you is a process.
I always tell leaders, close comes first. I want friends. I don't want fans. And if I want friends, then I have to walk with them. And I want to walk with them. And so until I can make a connection with you, and until you can know that my connection is sincere, I will impress you, but I won't impact you. We impact people close up. We impress people far away.
I'm going to tell you what we need more in this world. Leaders. We're living in a society where it's two major words, followers and likes. My mother told me to never be a follower. And let me tell you something, and again to the kids, I'm sorry, but I got to say it because you feel my passion. I never gave a fuck if you like me or not. If I'm focused on something and I know I'm doing the right thing, trying to help people and you don't see it, well then, hey, what? God bless you, but we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it pushing. Own your life. Own your future. Own your destiny. Be a leader. Lead by example. That's what
And everybody has a different talent. And the reason we're all so messed up is because you're looking at everybody else's talent and wishing you had some of their talent. All the energy that you spend thinking about, wishing about, being jealous of, envious of anybody else is energy that you're not only putting out is going to come back to you negatively, but you're taking that away from you. All your energy should be forced on what do I have to offer? What do I have to?
Do not be afraid to fail, because that oftentimes is the thing that keeps us back. Because we think we have to be right. We think we have to be perfect. We think that we can't stumble. And the only way you succeed in life, the only way you learn is by failing. It's not the failure, it's what you do after you fail. You know, do you let it eat you up? Do you quit? Do you give up? Or do you let it bolster you?
I love you too. I love you all. I believe in the power of words. Many people speak before they think. But I know the value of words. The words can make you, break you, they can heal your soul, they can damage you forever. So I always try to use the positive words in my life wherever I go. They call it adversity, I call it opportunity. They call it weakness, I call it strength. They call me disabled, I call myself differently abled. They see my disability. They see my disability, I see my ability. There are some incidents that happen in your life, and those incidents are so strong that they change your DNA. Those incidents or accidents are so strong that they break you physically. They deform your body, but they transform your soul. Those incidents break you, deform you, but they mold you into the best version of you.
It takes courage to be exceptional. It takes courage to be wise. It takes courage to be rich. It takes courage to be educated. It takes courage to be knowledgeable. Because the moment you do, but you don't talk like you, you don't forgot where you came from. Look at you, it takes courage. And I'm just wondering, in this weak, watered down, mediocre society that we live in today, in this reality TV world we live in today, I'm wondering if there's anybody left that's got the courage to say, after all I've been through, and all my ancestors have been through, and all my parents have been through, I didn't come through all of that just to fit in with normalcy. I have the courage to go after my dream. Is there a woman left in this entire Coliseum that's got some courage?
If you don't have a dream, don't hang around other people who are in the pit too. Get around somebody who has a dream that God has given them. Listen, because dreams are highly contagious.
When God gives you your next opportunity, move. And if you are not moving, something is broken. And you have 1,000 chances to give up, but don't do it. Keep on moving.
In life, no matter what you do, every day, give your 100% because you never know what's coming for you. You never know what's the next step, right? Do not fall for bad things. Learn from your mistakes. Don't just let mistakes happen and then, they'll happen again because you're not learning. So learn. Stay focused. Don't fall for bad things because you never know what life will throw at you next. Maybe something very good, something very big and huge and positive is waiting for you, but you don't see it.
Someone's opinion about you does not have to become your reality. When someone tells you, you have to become that, this, why should we listen? Listen to your heart. Listen to yourself. It's okay to fail.
We are told that if we're beautiful, if we're skinny, if we're successful, famous, if we fit in, if everyone loves us, that we'll be happy. But that's not entirely true. But the most important journey I think all of us will go through is the journey in ourselves, to find our truth, to find who we are and what makes us happy.
Don't invest yourself in the wrong people. Because when you invest yourself in the wrong people, they break you into pieces, they torn you apart in such a way that it takes years and years to get back together.
I'm pretty sure that all the girls here smile through
the sadness, through the loneliness, through the anger, through the frustration. Smile is a superpower, no? I think women are capable of doing anything they want in this world. And I hope one day all of you make your dreams come true.
Buy this car, you'll get girls. Buy this bra, you'll get guys. And we're seeing it so much that we start believing these lies. But the truth is, the makeup they're selling to make you feel prettier is the same makeup you buy to stop feeling shittier about this lie they keep telling you that you are not enough. And yes, love is the answer, love is the key, but if you can't love yourself, how can you ever love me?
I never knew how unhappy I was until I discovered how happy you were. Please believe Instagram is a lie, because we're not broadcasting our failures, and we're not posting our challenges, and we're not uploading all of our weaknesses. No, we're only showing you the good stuff. And just because we're only showing you the good stuff doesn't mean there's not some bad stuff that we're walking through. And the only way you're gonna walk into amazing things is when you get your eyes off of the grass on the other side.
We all have a bad day now and then. And sometimes life can be bluntly unfair. But hey, with a nice family, some brave friends, and some exciting challenges, you can come a long way already. So don't complain about the things you're not capable of, but show the world what you are capable of. Because life's too short. Make the most of it.
Your brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. Once you put away your phones and your computers and all that we have nowadays, yeah, it's great. We're up to date. But your brain is the only thing you have when you're going through depression, when you're going through hard times, when you're going through death. Real life you can't Google that, man. You're alone. You're alone. You may have a shrink you're going to, you may have a best friend you're going to, but there's 24 hours in a day where you're alone in this brain. And your brain is talking to you in all kinds of ways. And it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you got to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You got to control it. If not, it's over.
100 things happen in your life, good or bad. Out of 100, 90 are your creation. They're good, they're your creation. Enjoy it. If they're bad, they're your creation.
Because I have not given that freedom to anybody, that somebody can freak me, somebody can make me angry, somebody can make me happy, somebody can make me unhappy. These privileges I kept to myself. It's time you do that too. Because if somebody else can decide what can happen within you right now, isn't this the ultimate slavery? Huh? Isn't this? Someone else can decide what should happen within you. What happens around you, of course, so many people decide. What happens around us is not 100% ours, but what happens within me must be my making, isn't it?
And remember that status in the world is not defined by what work you do, but by how well you do it. It doesn't matter what you do. Whatever you do it great. And that will show your character to the people around you. Be givers in life. Don't wait for people to show you love. Give love first. Trust me on this.
It drives me crazy when people say they don't have enough time to go to the gym for 45 minutes a day and work out. Or to do something for 45 minutes to an hour a day to improve. If it is physically improve or if it is mentally to improve. Imagine you read 1 hour a day about history. How much you will learn after 365 hours in 1 year. Think about if you study about the history of musicians, of composers, how much you would know. Imagine if you would work on a business, on some business that you want to develop, every day for an hour, imagine how further along you will go and get.
क्या कर रहा है? Work तो चाहिए ना. Without work, from where I will to get the food? Food is necessary. Without food, not will be the life.
पढ़ाई की यार.
Graduate हूँ मैं.
Graduate है यार. कहाँ ग्रेजुएशन किया?
From भागलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी. हाँ.
उसके बाद नौकरी नहीं मिली.
नौकरी पर हमने ध्यान नहीं किया. I don't like to.
We get disappointed in the people that don't help us along the way. But just because you're disappointed in people, don't jump off the ship and drown in the sea. Did you hear me? Just because people let you down, don't give up on God who never will. Just because you lost a job, don't stop trusting that God is my provider.
Sir, how did you become so great?
How did I become so great? That's the question. Well, I don't know. I personally believe you must have a dream. Say, I must have a dream.
I must have a dream.
I must continuously acquire knowledge.
I must continuously acquire knowledge.
Hard work.
Hard work.
And perseverance.
And perseverance.
One should not be afraid of problems.
Not afraid of problems.
Then you will be successful. Okay?
Everyone says I don't care. Everyone says I am positive. Everyone says I'm happy all the time. You go home and see, everyone will be depressed as hell in their lives.
एक आदमी ने कहा मैं बहुत गरीब हूं, तो मैंने कहा एक आंख निकाल दे 50 लाख देता हूं. तो उसने बोला कैसी बातें करते हो? मैंने कहा गरीब है, गरीबी दूर करते हैं, और दोनों दे दे तो 1 करोड़ का सौदा हो जाए. उसने बोला नहीं सर, ये कैसे पॉसिबल है? तो मैंने कहा चल दोनों हाथ भी दे, 5 करोड़ और ले. तू तो कह रहा गरीब हूं, तेरी गरीबी मिटाता हूं. कह रहा ऐसे तो मैं बहुत अमीर हूं. तो मैंने कहा मैं भी तो तुझे बता रहा हूं कि तू बहुत अमीर है यार. तू क्यों ऐसा सोचता है कि तेरे पास कुछ नहीं?
Life is short. It's too short to live depressed. It's too short to live anxious. And it's too short to struggle every day with thinking about taking your life. I want to challenge you tonight to get up. That you're not quitting tonight. That one day it is appointed unto all men to die. But that is God's responsibility, not mine. And so I don't know who I'm preaching to tonight, but I want to say to you, get up. Your future is brighter than your past. I want to say to you in the balcony, get up. Your ladder is greater than your former. I want to say to every person in this room, get up, because the best is still yet to come.
I was teaching a course on leadership in India, and I got back to the hotel. I realized I didn't have my wallet, and so I called the hotel and I said, "Can you please bring the car back? They have my wallet." And they said, "I'm sorry, sir, we don't have a car." That was a taxi. 2 in the morning, they called and said he answered his phone. His phone was off. He's coming back to your hotel with your wallet. So I get dressed and I run down and I ask the man, well, and I get my wallet, and everything is in my wallet. Everything. My passport, my money, my credit cards is all there. And I reach into my wallet and there's $70 US. I asked the man through a translator, what do you make a month? He says about 2,500 rupees. So I reach out and I say, let me give this $70 to you. This is my way of saying thank you. And the man says, no, I didn't bring you your wallet because I wanted a reward. I brought you your wallet because it's your wallet. So I said to the man, what can I do to be thankful to you? What can I do to say thank you? He said, well, the next time you're in India, come to